Years ago, I remember I was working in a sound booth similar to that. I was in my very early 20s. I was working full time. I was working for a custom home builder. I was making not very great money, and after I paid all my bills and got all my groceries for the week, I was single. I was down to my last $20. I don't know about you. Anybody ever been down to the last $20? I was down to my last $20. I was sitting in the sound booth, and we had a guest speaker at our church, and they were taking up an offering for him, and I said, man, I'd like to be able to give towards him. I want to bless him. But Lord, all I got is $20. And I got another week or two before I get paid again, right? So I'm like, $20 doesn't go very far. And the Lord spoke to me, he said, Jesse, I give seed to the sower. And I said, and I realized when he said that, what he was saying was, if you don't sow, then I don't furnish you with seed. So I said, okay. I gave my last $20 in the offering. And 10 minutes later, an usher walked up to me. He didn't take the money out of the basket, okay? An usher walked up to me, and he goes, the Lord told me to give you this, and he handed me $20. And the Lord said to me, I told you so. I give seed to the sower. Another time, the Lord dealt with our hearts to pay for somebody's car payment one month. We wanted to pay their car payment for them because we were believing God for some things in our own finances concerning our vehicle. And so we paid, I think it was like $300 towards someone's car payment, and just blessed them, didn't tell them what we were doing, just said, we just feel like we want to bless you this month. We want to pay your car payment. How much is it? Okay, here's $300. So we gave it to them. Right after we did that, we drove 3 hours to my parents' place where they were living. I was going there to work with my dad that week, helping him with some projects. And when we came in, my mom and dad were there in the kitchen, and my dad came up to me. He said, Jess, we just want to bless you. And he handed me $300. And the Lord said it again. I told you so. I give seed to the sower. Oh, I wish I had some money to give. When I was a teenager, I didn't have any money, and we were in a church, and they were receiving an offering, but I was believing God for a guitar. So I searched my pockets, and I found I had a pick in my pocket. So I pulled out the guitar pick, I put it into the envelope, and I said, Lord, this is all I've got. I was a kid, and I was getting this revelation. And I sewed that guitar pick into the church. And you know, God has always made sure I have a guitar. I've had multiple guitars. I've always had a guitar. My need has always been met in that area. I believe that if you can find a way to be a blessing. Amen?